Hey, you. Yeah, you. You ready for another class breakdown? Levels 1 through 12. Oath of the Crown Paladin. Let's get it!
As always, like and subscribe, please.
Let's get to the Paladin. So, which like the Cleric, you get your subclass off the rip. We're going Oath of the Crown Paladin. So, right off the back, we get Righteous Clarity. Target yourself or an ally to additionally grant the target proficiency bonus to their attack rolls. Doing that to yourself is amazing! It does take a channel oath charge, which you get one at the beginning, but it's really nice use. And the tenets for your oath. You have to uphold these or you will become a Oathbreaker Paladin, so watch out for that. Law, uphold civilization and order. Okay, right there. Most of y'all break all the laws. You know, you drink the White Claws, you break the laws in these games.
Ain't no laws when you're drinking claws, baby.
So you're probably gonna break this immediately. Even like accidentally grabbing something and stealing it and getting caught. Ta-da, you could probably break your oath, which would be crazy. So loyalty, your word is your bond. Without loyalty, oaths and laws are meaningless. Responsibility, deal with the consequences of your actions and fulfill your duties and obligations. So those are some strong oaths. Let's check out what else the Oath of the Crown has in store. We like the Silver Dragonborn. I kind of like the Silver Dragonborn. I think it fits. Purple eyes, you know, feels kind of noble. Look at him, he's just a little noble boy. Look at him. Oh, I love it. And before I even start, look at this fucking unit we got here. So the nice thing is, Righteous Clarity does only take a bonus action, and it lasts 10 turns. So that's really nice. Alright, this isn't part of the Paladin features, but... So Lay on Hands, it's really nice. You get a lesser version of heal for some healing, and then we can Cure, where we use that use pool to 2 charges, as an action to cure somebody of a disease. So in the D&D version, you actually have a pool of health where you do 5 HP at a time to do the cure, or you can charge them via a number of hit points in that pool. Alright, at level 2, we're just straight standard Paladin. Health increased, level 1 spell slots unlocked, Divine Smite, which is super, super nice, and the biggest thing for Paladins. So you use your spell slots for that Divine Smite to get 2d8 radiant damage per spell slot, additional d8 if the target is undead or fiend. And they can also use it for reaction. I do recommend turning these on as a toggle versus it automatically being used every time. You could easily waste spell slots that way, so I do recommend doing that. And they get a bunch of spells and a fighting style. Alright, level 3, we do get some features for Oath of the Crown Paladin. Health increased, level 1 spell slot unlocked, some additional smites, Divine Health, you're now immune to disease. We do get some additional uses of Channel Oath, Turn the Tide, shout out and heal all nearby non-enemy creatures. Takes a bonus action and uses your Channel Oath. That's really good, it's a free healing word, or mass healing word actually. At level 3, that's pretty nice. We also have Champion Challenge. Challenge the enemies around you, compelling them to attack only you. Any attacks they might make against other targets have disadvantage, and it lasts 10 turns. It's a wisdom save. That's compelled duel to everyone around you. That's so freaking good. You also get compelled duel for a single person, but I would use my Channel Oath charge. That's super nice. Coming out freaking hard to start this Oath of the Crown Paladin subclass. Super, super good. Level 4, standard one. We have some cool new feats. Look how big those feet are, hell yeah. Health increase and some lay on hand charges. At level 5, things pick up a little bit for you, Mr. Paladin. Health increased, level 2 spell slots unlocked. Hell yes, extra chunky smites. And then we get an extra attack with our attack action. Attack action. Words. Fuck. We also do get some really cool spells. Spiritual Weapon is actually something Paladins don't typically have access to. It is a prepared spell that is exclusive for the Oath of the Crowns. Highly recommend using it. It is typically exclusively a cleric spell, so very, very good spell to have. Very cool that it comes with Oath of the Crown, and you get Warding Bond, which I think is a stupid spell, but I'm sure there's some cool use cases for it. All right, level 6. We have standard Paladin features, health increase, and aura of protection. You and nearby allies gain +3 bonus to saving throws. The aura disappears if you fall unconscious, and it's permanent. That's amazing. I think in normal D&D it does happen a little earlier, and it's a +4 instead of +3 to saving throws. So, you know, that's a little bit, I don't know what you call it, nerfed, but it's still pretty good. At level 7, we do see a new feature from Oath of the Crown. Health increase, level 2 spell slots, and Divine Allegiance. When an ally within 5 feet of you takes damage, you can use your reaction to magically substitute your own health for your allies, taking the damage instead of them. It's kind of like a free warding bond without the AC bump. Well, I guess it uses your reaction, but that's kind of cool. You can just use that if you have some squishies around you. That's pretty good. Level 8, standard Paladin level. We got some big featses here, and then health increased. Level 9. Here's where some extra goody goods come in here for Oath of the Crown. Health increase, level 3 spell slots unlocked. Your smites are smacking hard, baby. And we get some bunch of spells, but here are some really cool prepared spells. Spirit Guardians. That is amazing. That is a cleric only. No other paladin gets it. So freaking cool. So call forth spirits to protect you. Nearby enemies gain or take 3d8 radiant or necrotic damage, and their movement speed is halved. Oh my god, doing that on top of smites. Oh my goodness, that's so freaking good. And Warden of Vitality, which might be a new spell actually. While the aura lasts, you can cast Restore Vitality as a bonus action to heal yourself or nearby allies. Now, level 10, standard Paladin level. Health increased, lay on hand charges, and Aura of Courage. You and nearby allies can't be frightened. The aura disappears if you fall unconscious, just like the other aura we have. Oh, I do think Elemental Weapon might be a new spell for this patch and for Paladins. Level 11, standard level for Paladins. Health increased, level 3 spell slots. Woot woot, more smites, baby. And improved Divine Smite. Your attacks are suffused with Divine Might. Melee weapon attacks deal an additional 1d8 radiant damage, your basic attack. You don't have to smite, you just get this every attack that hits. Oh, so freaking good, man. And lastly, but not leastly, last level, normal Paladin level, the biggest feat picks, and health increased. Ooh, one thing that wasn't mentioned, you do have to actually apply Aura of Courage, or both auras you have, and Aura of Protection, before battle, preferably at the beginning of the day, because they don't automatically happen. It's like Long Strider and all that kind of thing. Yeah, it doesn't take an action or anything, but I would just make sure you do it beforehand. All right, Elemental Weapon. Fire. Does take a full action to do, but it's pretty nice. Champions Challenge. All right, you saved, but this one is compelled to attack us. Oh, so nasty. Divine Smite, I love you. That's just real nasty. That's real nice. All right, final thoughts. Let me out. Shut up, Shart. I mean, Lady in the Tube. Yep. My final thoughts on the Oath of the Crown. Some of the things, I think that's risky for it. Unless you want to be like an Oathbreaker. But if you evade being arrested somehow, it might cause you to be an Oathbreaker. So I think the Oath's tenets might be a problem for it, based off your type of game style you play. So yeah, I do feel like you get to play pretty straight and narrow with this one compared to other Oaths. Probably wouldn't work for a Dirge. But it's a pretty solid choice. It has some really cool features. A lot of great spells that are unique to it only. And the compelled duel to a radius is super nice. You might not need a cleric at the end of the day with this one. It could replace your cleric and do a lot of damage and have heavy armor proficiency. That's really good. Would I recommend Oath of the Crown Paladin? Yes, I think you would run the whole gambit of 12 levels with it. It's probably pretty good with actually changing out to other classes and doing like a multi-class, but I think it's just fine on its own. So let me know what you think. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video here. Check out these videos for additional subclasses and a whole playlist that has all the subclasses from patch 8. If you have any questions, just throw them in the comments and I'm happy to answer them. Have a wonderful day. Bye.